This is Jan from Atmosphere. I'm here in Sydney, and we have just finished the third day of the ARBS trade show here in Sydney after 2 years, 2024. And I have to say that it was probably one of the best ARBS that we have ever attended. With the last 3 days, we got to talk to all the natural refrigerant contractors and installers and suppliers and people involved in this sector, and we have learned quite a lot of new things. Some of them we have not expected to be taking place so quickly in Australia. So to be specific, CO2, transcritical, industrial, ammonia, doing well, a lot of new systems, local manufacturing newly, also on basically more choices for the end users when it comes to CO2 transcritical in food retail and heat pumps. There is a number of players on the commercial side, heat pumps, doing well, receiving rebates from the government, basically making the technology cheaper for the end users. So CO2 transcritical in food retail, ammonia doing well in industrial, CO2 heat pumps, the market is growing. I think we are talking about hundreds of units by now. A number of players involved here, and newly, actually, a lot of is happening on the commercial air conditioning, commercial commercial HVAC. So that was interesting, that was new. And to be specific, number of companies have introduced their R290 chiller heat pumps here. Only few of them had the actual unit on display. This is still the early days, but number of others are already talking about the lineup, preparing the ground, having the technology shipped from Europe, preparing for the certification and approvals that are necessary here. And there's actually some companies that already have the R290 chillers installed here. We have done a number of interviews that will be coming to our platform over the next coming days. So this is going to be very interesting space. We'll definitely be covering this in the next days on the Atmosphere platforms on naturalrefrigerants.com. So commercial air conditioning, chillers and heat pumps with R290, big trend, and Australia very closely following the Europeans. So this is very interesting. Also residential R290 heat pumps, hot water heat pumps, air to water. Number of manufacturers. Again, this is not really that surprising. The European sector has converted 50 plus manufacturers, technology available on the market already coming to Australia. Then this is again not so surprising. This is the low-hanging fruit. So we will see a lot of this. Interestingly, the government has, I don't know how official that is it a law or some regulation? Basically, there is an introduction of the ban on 410A in residential heat pumps. So the competition is now between R32 and R290, and the rumor has it that R290 is gonna get the stronghold, and we will see basically propane residential heat pumps, hot water. So great to be back, great to reconnect with the industry, great momentum in Australia, and we will be definitely following closely and bring you some more insights based on the interviews that we have conducted over the last couple days. Great to be back in Australia. We'll be coming more often, and again, Atmosphere Australia coming back to town in May 2025. Get in touch if you want to be part of it. Big international conference, 2 days in Sydney, mid-May. And again, excited to work with the leading end users as well as the contractors and suppliers. And this time we want to involve more government. So good to see the energy and the hunger for more information, for more data, for more case studies across all applications. And again, moving on from refrigeration to heat pumps and HVAC. Interesting times ahead of us. Looking forward to provide further updates down the line. Take care, everyone.